Historically, notebook speakers have not been known for their sound quality. The audio has often been tinny, with poor bass levels resulting in noise distortion. Not exactly something you want when listening to your favourite music CD or watching your favourite movie. But Asus has worked with audio specialist Bang & Olufsen Ice Power to produce something very special indeed, the N series of notebooks. This N53S features Ice Power, which uses a combination of precise codecs, superior speaker construction and large resonance chambers to create a sound akin to being at a concert, both at the high and low range. There's more cutting-edge technology to be found in the form of Magic Video. This video enhancement feature turns video content into 72 frames per second, 1080p HD. And to further ensure quality, the N series comes with a guarantee from Asus that the panels are 100% free of bright dots. The Intel processor means you get a speed boost when you most need it, as well as the extra power to ensure the visuals are second to none. Finally, USB 3.0 will transfer data faster than ever before. In fact, a Blu-ray movie will take just 70 seconds to transfer to your hard disk. Whether it's relaxing with a CD, watching a film and enjoying the audio as it was meant to be heard, or playing a PC game and staying totally immersed in the action, the N53S is a great multimedia choice. The new N series notebook is aimed at the music lover, packing powerful audio into a small package. Thanks to Asus's collaboration with Bang & Olufsen Ice Power, you know that the audio it produces is going to be something special. Under the grille are two 32mm drivers, each attached to an 11-watt amplifier. Typical notebooks come equipped with just 20mm speakers and a tiny 2-watt amp by comparison. The aluminium grille lets the sound escape easily, without distortion, but without looking too much like a speaker and ruining the design. Asus has also paid particular attention to the low end. On the side, you'll find an orange port that's exclusively used by the bundled Sonic Master subwoofer. This port separates the low-frequency tones and diverts them to the sub, while the onboard speakers take care of the mids and highs. This innovative design required working closely with Microsoft, since typically plugging in any external speakers will cause Windows to disable the onboard hardware. The subwoofer is powered by a single cable, so there are no extra batteries or mains cables to worry about. I've had a listen, and for now you'll just have to take my word for it that it's some really top quality audio. The sleek design, developed in association with multi-award-winning designer David Lewis, features an elegant piano gloss cover and polished metal frame. Under the hood, it's powered by Intel's second-generation Core CPUs and comes with USB 3.0 on board for super-fast file transfers. The N series is ideal for those that need portability but refuse to sacrifice audio quality as a result.
The 6th generation of Asus N Series notebooks redefine what's possible in terms of multimedia on a portable PC, thanks to a range of new technologies and features. There are 3 models in the range, the N46, N56 and N76, with screens ranging in size from 14 inches to 17.3 inches. The new design continues the stylish and elegant theme of previous N Series products, but this time a clean wedge-shaped profile creates a sleek look with etched hairline metallic covers and a unique ripple effect speaker mesh. The Asus logo on the back lights up for added effect, but more importantly, the keyboard is backlit for better usability in low light conditions. One of the key additions this time is Asus's unique Sonic Master Premium audio technology, co-developed with Bang & Olufsen Ice Power. Sonic Master really amps up notebook sound, bringing it up nearly on a par with dedicated audio systems. It offers a wider range, clearer vocals and a greater impact. It now includes Waves Max Audio 3 sound processing tools, and all N Series notebooks come with an external subwoofer for improved bass. Performance has also been improved with 3rd generation 22nm Intel Core processors, as well as discrete NVIDIA GeForce 600 series graphics with 2 GB of video memory. There's also support for up to 16 GB of system memory. The N Series features improved displays with all panels offering wide viewing angles and resolutions ranging from HD up to Full HD on the N56 and N76. For improved system responsiveness, the N Series uses Asus's unique Super Hybrid Engine 2 technology, which enables 2-second instant-on resume from sleep mode, adding a smartphone-like experience to these powerful notebooks. The new N Series has really upped the ante for powerful multimedia notebooks. If you're keen on true quality entertainment, as well as smooth productivity and even gaming, these are definitely worth checking out.
Also for the N Series, we have the 15-inch. You can see here for the 15-inch panel size. Also, you can see the I/O port. We also have the LAN port, the HDMI, mini display port, and 2 USB in the left side. And in the right side, we have the 1 USB port compared with the 70-inch. And also, the logo, we have the backline logo in here. And you can see if you buy the SKU with the subwoofer for the optional device, here is the subwoofer. It's like this. And it can make your music or your sounds be more louder and be more clear by using this. And here is the port. Here is the subwoofer port. Like this, the yellow port. And you just push it, and it will connect your subwoofer. And the last one is also the 15-inch. We have the touch SKU in here, so you can use the Windows 8 system with the touch. You can see it's very smooth, all past our Asus spec with the touch performance. You can see like that. It's very easy, and all the touch SKU, they will have the same spec compared with the normal N Series. Here is the N Series. As you can know, our N Series is more targeted about our sound performance. Also, we keep the elegant designs about our ID. You can see that our LCD cover is with the metal brush hairline with the purple gray. It will look more elegant. And for the palm rest, you can see also used by the metal design. And here is a different pattern that only used in the N Series. It's about just this circle just means their sound performance is very good. We use this for make the user have the image about the N Series. And here you can see around the palm rest circle, we host the diamond cut. And the diamond cut will more have the eye-catching for the whole SKU. And for the N Series, also we support for the Core i7 CPU. And the most important is we have the better GPU solution with the NVIDIA in here, 750M, 750M for the NVIDIA for all the 2G and 4G SKU. And you can see in here, the most important is we keep the last generation N Series. We also have the lighting label, the lighting logo in here. So you can see our lighting logo. And for the I/O port, you can see that we have also the LAN port, the HDMI, the mini display port, and the 2 USB port in the left side. And in the right side, we also have the 2 USB port and with the microphone port. Like that. Also, we have the ODD drive, and here is the subwoofer port. So if you buy the subwoofer device for the optional, you can put in here and to make your sounds be better and more louder. This the N551. The N series is our new 2014 product. So as you can see, the different design is for our ID design. You can see it got more fashion and to be more cool compared to the last year's model. And whole is the same. We keep the metal design for the LCD cover and for the palm rest cover. Okay, so let's start for the I/O board. For the right side, you can see here's a Kensington lock, and the yellow I/O port is for our subwoofer. We have a subwoofer for the optional SKU, so you can buy the subwoofer for your accessory and just connect it, and you can have a very fast sound performance. And come to here, we have one USB port and one audio jack. In here, okay, change to the left side. Here we have two USB ports, one LAN jack, one HDMI port, and one micro port. Okay, so for this N series, we target on the multimedia performance. So the CPU has a Haswell UOV CPU, can to the Core i7 CPU, and we have a very powerful graphic card. It's with the NVIDIA GTX 850 and 860 series for your graphic card choosing. So for all of this, the N551 might launch at the end of the August or the September. So now we'll start to shipping out on the middle of June or the end of the June. The NX500 is our Asus new series on the 2014. As you can know, it's the toppest level segment of the N series. So this panel, you can see, it's the world's first 4K 2K panel display on the notebook. The picture display and the pixel is very high. Okay. So also, this N series is different with the traditional N series. You can see it's very slim and light, only the 19 millimeters thickness. Okay, and also we provide a very elegant ID design for the metal on the LCD cover. Also, the metal design for the palm rest cover, and we just try to make a very lots of circle to make an image like a sounds performance, so can make people feel like this is a very top of the N series to play the multimedia. Okay, so you can see also a different design is this. You can see this is a silver bright. It's a diamond card, and to make more eye-catching for this. Okay, and okay, let's start with the I/O port. For the left side, first one is the DC jack, and the second one is our another different ports. The third one is HDMI, and this is the USB port. Come to the right side. There's a two USB port on the right side, one card reader, and one phone jack. So the NX500, we use the Intel Haswell CPU and could use the Core i7. And if also we have a very powerful graphic card. It's with the NVIDIA GTX 850 series. Okay, so even we play the video, also we can use the NX500 to play the game. And it's only the 2.2 kilogram, so it's very slim and light. It will launch, it will ship out on the middle of the June and might have launch on the end of the July. Okay, or the beginning the beginning of the August. So the price will start from the maybe $1,799 US. So okay, for this is the N751. It's also our newest product for the 2014, and it's for 17-inch SKU. So as the same with the 15-inch, we have the metal design with the LCD cover. And for the palm rest cover, also we have the more circle on the palm rest to make the user feel the sound is better and feel more cooler. And start with the I/O port. You can see the left side, DC jack, the LAN port, the display port, HDMI port, and two of the USB ports. Okay. On the right side, also we have the Kensington lock. the subwoofer with the yellow port. So that means you can buy the subwoofer as your accessory, and you can connect with this, and you can enjoy your better sound performance. And there's also 2 of the USB port and 1 audio jack in here. Okay, so for this 17-inch, also we use the Intel Haswell CPU and for the Core i7 SKU. Also, if you have the graphic card demand, we have the NVIDIA GTX 860 for this. And the most special is this. We have the 3D camera in here. So as you can know, the 3D camera can let you gaming and play, and you can take a picture, and the 3D camera will help you to infrastructure the thing you want to make, and by this machine, okay, they can build up the picture you just take. So the launch time is the same. Maybe we'll launch on the end of the August, and might ship out from the middle of the June.
Welcome from the Complex 2015. We are here with Asus and the N551JK display. Actually not display, this is a notebook. There we have right now an interesting software running, and that's using the RealSense technology by Intel, which does also 3D in-depth sensoring. And if you go a little bit closer, you will see what happens to my skin and my face, because you can set up different things like skin, eyes, cheek and mouth, and you can also put on accessories. That's not that new, but for example, if I just go a little bit closer, I will get makeup. Here we go, so my lips are red, my eyes are made up, and it just looks kind of crazy with guys, but it doesn't differentiate between guys or girls. Otherwise, really beautiful notebook with here. It feels like we have a metal chassis inside, Bang & Olufsen sound with even a subwoofer if you need that on the external hand. This is not that new, they had it in the last year's models also, but of course here we have the latest hardware also inside with NVIDIA graphics and also Intel Core i processors from the 4th generation. We have of course Windows 10 upgrade for free, also available starting end of July, and all the other technologies that you already know from the older notebooks. So we have again subwoofer here plugged in, Kensington block, DVD drive, USB 3.0 and a headset port. He's almost all out. On the front end then we have nothing except for here we need an SD card slot, of course, sometimes. Maybe he's still low. And on the other side, USB 3 twice, network, HDMI display port, the warm fan, or the fans just blow out the warm air right here, right now, and then of course also power. On the outside, it's all plastic, it looks a little bit like the ZenBooks. Also looking good, and then on the bottom you will see that we can change the RAM and hard drive here on the front with just removing 2 screws, and then also here on the back there is a big battery that you can remove. If you're only using it stationary at home, then you don't need that actually. And that was it already with the Asus N Series N551JK smartphone here from the Complex 2015. Thank you very much for tuning in, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balashgard. Welcome from the Complex 2015, where we have a 17-inch device here by Asus with Bang & Olufsen sound, subwoofer on the outside, and of course even a Blu-ray drive, so you can enjoy your movies quite nicely here at home or on the go with this Asus N Series N751JX notebook. So 17-inch Full HD, you can see here interesting software that's pre-installed. It's called Glamourify. When I go a little bit closer, I get eyelashes, as you can see here, and my red is a little bit redder than usual. This is not that interesting for guys, but I guess the girls will have quite their fun here with Skype. So this works over the webcam. Otherwise, here the Bang & Olufsen speakers are built in with also an external subwoofer that you get inside the box, which is quite nice, but you have to plug it in externally to get even more of that nice bassy sound for movies or of course music. Backlit keyboard feeling quite nice here, and otherwise big trackpad and a lot of ports that we will check out now, like Kensington. The subwoofer is plugged in. You have your Blu-ray drive right here, USB 3 twice, headset port. On the front you will have your SD card slot. And then on the other side you have USB 3 twice, HDMI display port, network, here a fan vent which is blowing out warm air right now, and power. On the outside and inside, so this is metal and this is metal. And there is also glowing Asus logo, which is looking quite good here. And on the bottom, you can easily change the RAM and hard drive here by just removing probably a screw under here and then lifting this up. Or you can even remove the battery, which is quite nice to use it only home anyway. You can spare the battery from being used and just remove it and plug it into the power. So this was the Asus N Series N71JX notebook. There was a 5 missing, but anyhow, here are the technical specs if you haven't checked them out yet on the Asus website. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs from the Comtex 2015. Until next time, please tune in again. Bye. Welcome from the Comtex 2015. We're here with Asus, and we have a brand new 15-inch notebook with the latest Intel generation processor inside, 6th generation, here in the N552VX. Now we have here NVIDIA graphics inside, 6th generation Intel. It's not running right now, but it's alright because you can just look at the device itself, which is quite beautiful with the metal case here in the inside and on the cover outside. Bang & Olufsen ice sound here, or ice power sound that you can also use for watching movies and of course listen to music. Great keyboard here with a backlight and a huge trackpad, and one of the first Asus notebooks that actually has a Type-C connector when it comes to USB. So USB 3.1 already integrated, otherwise USB 3.0, network port, HDMI, display port, fan vents, and also here the power. On the front you will find an SD card slot and a few status LEDs. And then on the other side we have the headset, USB 3, Blu-ray player, and also Kensington lock. There's no place to plug in subwoofer like on the previous model. You can see it there. It's a little bit sad. But what we have is on the bottom you can change the RAM and the hard drive probably quite easily here by just removing 2 screws. And otherwise there's no place for the battery to remove. It's just again a little bit sad. And of course on the back there's only the display hinge, so I don't have to show the back cover, except for we can show you the outside now. After you check out the technical details, you can also see the quite interesting 15.6-inch display resolution options with FQHD display, for example. Again, here on the outside, complete metal case, also quite nice. But on the bottom, you'll be able to see it's plastic, so the battery or the device is not too heavy. So this was the Asus N Series N552VX notebook here from the Comtex 2015. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs.
Immerse yourself in the world of sound. Asus N Series, breaking silence.
It's the next dimension. puts volume to what you're really visualizing. You really want to establish the same level of authenticity in the sound, especially if it's a good loudspeaker system. It's going to stand out in the crowd, no doubt about it. The proportions are quite different, and especially with the reflective surface. Not there when it's closed down, and it's simply a surface. It's new stuff, it's new sound, it's breaking sound, yeah.
David Lewis wants to make a difference. Asus are making the differences. By the co-op this time, we've come to a different breakthrough. New material. This is the first notebook using polished aluminum for a different look. New interface. This is the first notebook with the second touchpad. New production technology. This is the first notebook with the speakers outside of the product. New audio-visual experience. This is the first notebook combines audio aesthetics with high technology.
Asus N Series, breaking silence.
Bye.